back in 1972. There's a
Jamal
look at
Adams.
Arrowhead Stadium.
He named 7 teams that could play for. Only problem is a couple of them teams ain't got no cap space. Like y'all and the Chiefs.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
The other teams that got cap space that can probably afford them is the Ravens, the Texans, Eagles, 49ers, and the Seahawks.
In week 15. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, but I'll take that for that. You need another Mark Sanchez.
Jerry trying to figure out a way to bring Dak back right now.
It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line.
No, not yet.
His defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
This probably good though.
2nd and 13. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Yes, I disappeared. Stop talking about it, yo.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Dang.
They'll drop to throw. It's caught. Jones. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Now back to throw. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
I'm about to beat your shit.
He'll drop to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Gurley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. This now, play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And that one's complete to Gurley. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like that call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Charles, they won last week.
I told you it was up.
The ball, well, they told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to get the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be back.
He like doing what?
And that's what they're doing early in this game.
And taking it across midfield and
This is a gorilla switched out.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 35. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Yep. Yeah, I knew you were going.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go, Dante.
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack,
Are you
does it?
gonna leave that
Now
game
they're
there?
looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the
I'm not going to say nothing until clock strikes 0.
Very, very fickle man.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I need to beat Justin.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to sling
Oh my
this
fucking
deep.
God! Come on, man!
Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, that's the
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They must nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
Second and long.
Why is
And he slings one that's incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but now it'll be 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force an incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
That kind of scare somebody. I'll scare you with his hands.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Stop trying to lift him up.
Did you hear why they said they didn't, instead of doing the onside kick, 4th and 15, and get
They'll
ball.
set up to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Move.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out.
Oh
the
my
back
God.
slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory.
Do you know why they said that the NFL didn't pass that 4th and 15 instead of for the onside kick?
They're going to look to throw.
They said because teams were scared that
And he's got this down
it's 2 teams that they know can get convert that
it's a gain
easily,
of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
and it was the Chiefs and the Ravens.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense
Because you got Lamar and Pat Mahomes, and they was like, them motherfuckers will convert, because they was the 2 teams that converted the most 4th down tries in the NFL last year, and they was like, if that's the case, the other team will never get the ball playing them too.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons. His 1st carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Gurley again here on first down. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
This one's going to be waiting the damn time.
Second and 14. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's been my quarterback the whole year. Now you're asking who that is? He went to Clemson. His name is Amani Rogers.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Built him from a 55 to where he is right now. I mean, the motherfucker got throwing power 95. You goddamn right it's dedication.
Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Why make me wait?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through
Oh,
the
he
air.
dropped it!
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
BS, though.
And 4th
That's
down now
BS.
coming up. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This fielded at the 2. A nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Yeah, some other motherfuckers come over the top.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did, they might take a shot right now and try to
That was a hell of a juke back.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
That is only a video game.
It'll go as a
That
gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Ooh. Good Lord.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Could have had a better one.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Good block.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Mahomes. It's complete to Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half an hour. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right there.
Mahomes now to throw. It's incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On first down. Mahomes going for it.
This is that shit don't even. I didn't. That's the crazy. Like, I have to give him cushion over the top. That shit don't make no sense.
You did the individual joint to make the cornerback back up?
Yeah.
You just did the, because he ain't back up.
That's, oh my God.
I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for two in a lot of situations, isn't there?
That's why they need to bring back the rewind,
they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other.
Nah, because like that shit don't make, that shit don't make no sense.
To erase the good feeling they have right now.
What the hell is rewind?
You don't rewind. The rewind was like let you rewind one play per drive or per half or some shit.
About set to begin their next drive.
No, you can do this shit online.
Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess what you do on this front? It's intercepted.
Remember that shit.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful.
Damn.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
You could do it a lot offline, but the way they did it online
now
is
he's ready to get rid of the ball fast. But guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Flush to his right.
That's what
He's
my
going to take
favorite.
a nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's second down.
Oh my God, Red.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Red, the game lucky. The game lucky, Red.
Now Mahomes. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Stop drinking and getting a pull-up.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Is that Tyreek?
Chiefs will be pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
That's Solomon.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes.
I should just let go of that shit. As soon as I hit height.
Possession is theirs at their
Let's go.
3-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Why?
Intercepted.
Oh, the win. The win.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, the win.
The house that time on the young rookie.
Like the win ain't in my direction.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And to give this time to the tailback. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
45. Mike, 45.
Oh, wow.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Easy. Switch top there.
Now a handoff looking right. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mahomes to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Mahomes going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The try. Tip. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I don't understand the purpose of over the top.
92 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie-cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing.
Like, if I hit over the top, it don't stop until he see that the motherfucker's released into his zone. That shit don't. That don't.
First 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. This one caught by Ridley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Complete to Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1.
It's good.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They'll look to throw here. And he comes back with one complete.
I didn't throw it right to you. What are you talking about?
I was standing in the circle when you hit the button, nigga. I ran away.
25 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are back within a single score. Well, they had their chances.
He missed
in the
this
first half,
motherfucker. Come on, man.
This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6.
That shit lagged twice.
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
What?
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yellow. That's a line. 43.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive.
Stop jumping.
Come on.
It puts them in that position.
That good for 22 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Why are you eating my phone? Stop, man.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And you hate to say it for the rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So an interesting call there to take for 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that the hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. Hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
All right, D, come on, man. Let's show up. Let's show up.
Dang, I wish I could shoot with this man. Because these niggas is waiting in the damn thing.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, come on, man, he was right there.
At about the 38.
How out of bounds before I even
good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I will ask you that score, though.
Now here's Mahomes.
That was still a great shot.
Completes it to Harden.
That's a strip move. That's a hell of a strip move.
49-yard line. And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Wow. Let's go, man. Great run, baby. You got to read that lane.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
Stop laying on him, man.
His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give them anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take it for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see.
Really? Yo, that's some
down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
that's some bullshit, yo.
And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get
I'd
hit.
say Matt be hoeing motherfuckers.
Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
You ain't getting on the ground there.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Coca-Cola block.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Good games, bro. Good games, Zach.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Oh, I beat my nigga like that. Probably gonna be 22.
Yeah,
This time
22-27.
he gets it to go as it is up and good. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
I needed that game because I couldn't, because Fly gonna lose the rest of his, but but I definitely needed the game.
Sorry.
Yeah. I ain't worried about it, man. I ain't worried about it.
Business, baby. No pressure. Talk about some crazy. Man, hell no.
I've been trying to tell y'all.
he said if you're trying to tell you.
Oh, shit. What?
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
You said that's what you've been trying to tell us the whole time, Tox.
I got Tox on
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel.
Too fucking long. Two big throws beat me, man. For the second time this goddamn week.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion
No,
Jones
man, look, I had the
play.
motherfucker over the top. The safety stood there and let goddamn Miko run right by him.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the
Please
Super
let
Bowl.
me you in my way. I hope
He
you in my
plays
way.
at a high
Please
level.
let me you in my
We know
way.
about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play.
Guarantee
How about the
him to
first
sit
3
down.
games of his
He's gonna
career in the
finish.
NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do. So for Kansas City, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on
the young boy is coming along just nicely, though. Just
they fall to 8-6 with the law.
That's why I was pissed off. He threw that one, the interception where you picked it off right before the half, because he had 95 throwing power and he shorted that bitch just because the wind was like 8 miles per hour in the opposite direction.
Look at them standings.
In the playoffs. What are you talking about? Yeah, he in the playoffs. I don't even know what he talking about.
I see if I got the 1 seed though. No, you ain't got the 1 seed. I probably got 2 seed.
No, you got 2 seed because the Bills are 14-0. He said he trying to run the table too. And the person that beat him last year.
They beat me in the AFC bowl. I got a number this year. Oh, you ain't playing yet?
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of mad motherfuckers that don't make the playoffs.
Like who?
Cause Coop sorry ass playing a sorry ass division, he gonna win his division. So the Reds, because he played in a division that ain't nobody playing in. Yeah, cause he
like computer.
Oh no, he's still talking cash shit. He was talking cash shit yesterday after you got an oath. Talking about how he said, I'm gonna smack up every goddamn commissioner I know. He talking about I ain't played yet, but he could get it too. And he talking about, but I'm smash Wiz, and Wiz said, Coop, you ain't smashed me, you ain't beat me. He talking about, I see you in the playoffs, I'm gonna smash you. He talking about, I already smacked Crook up. Crook don't want no more of this. He told us Crook don't want no more of this. I was like, okay. As I said, you know, he gonna hear about you talking about you smacked him up. He told me, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I didn't know. That shit out of here still. You get off my hands, too. You're all wow.
Your controller about to die or it's dead?
Dead.
It's in the room. And then Coop got mad because I told him he ain't nothing without a running quarterback. I told Coop he ain't nothing without a running quarterback.
Damn, y'all niggas killing me with these things. Coop said he gonna bust up Just.
He said he gonna bust up commissioner. He ain't gonna stop till he busts up every commissioner.
Oh, Jeff's got a target on your back now.
I ain't want to bust his bubble and say that, you know, you working on something because you ain't re-signed Dak. But, you know, Coop just a lot for no reason whatsoever.
Go get that pamper. Damn, them niggas. Yeah, you ain't see them? They were fucking posting me the damn shit.
See, that's why I hate Section ACB pissing me off.
That motherfucker trash.
Yo, but like I've been hitting you up. You sent me one.
If he think he can beat you, he know he'll never be in the chat when he talking about a girl.
Yeah, I asked people how was his daughter's graduation. This nigga said over quick, just how I like it.
Whoa. Dang, he had me boxed up. What the hell? Yeah, you had me boxed up. I was trying to get you in there. You can at least tip it in. No.
Just you get off at 9.
Yeah, I get off at 9. Oh, that should have still been on him. I can't believe that. Oh, that's crazy. Yep.
I'm not even finna keep looking for this nigga, yo. I'm finna go create this. Center.
Yeah. Yeah, he killed him right there. Are they gonna have? Do you know they're gonna have online when they first come out?
They supposed to. But the game ain't. The game allegedly isn't coming out until October.
That's good.
Because the 2K day is in September to preview the game.
I'm talking about Last of Us.